Hello YouTubers, Fiascotje here, and welcome to a new series that I'm starting. It's gonna be called King of the Hill, and we're trying to find the best PCMer out there. The way this is gonna work, it's gonna be a 1 versus 1 stage race, or not stage race, stage. So, in the beginning, the first episode, we have Fiascotje versus Handsball. These two will be duking it out on the Champs-Élysées. The winner of these two guys can be challenged by one of you guys. So, because this is, let me just explain this. Because this is the first episode we do King of the Hill, we're starting with Paris Champs-Élysées. That's a tradition. It's a good stage. It's the one that Sign Up puts the most efforts into, so we start with that one. I will now flip a coin, and they will say heads or tails. If the guy wins, let's say Fias says tails, and it's tails. Fias gets first pick on the team. If Fias goes on and wins this stage, one of you subscribers can challenge him, and you can become the King of the Hill until next week. The challenger can pick the stage and first pick on the teams. So let's say Baseballer thinks, oh, I can beat Fias easily. He puts down in the comment section below, my Steam name is this, or my in-game name is this, I want to challenge you. And then I add you, and I talk it through, we find a time we can do it, and we play. So that's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna ask them heads or tails right now. And then we'll see what they say, and I'll flip a coin, and we'll see what they're gonna pick. Normally, you'd probably pick like Mark Cavendish's team or make it from a Quickstep. And this is, by the way, not the ladder database. It's with the emos, and it's with the real name database to get some variety and to see what teams are gonna go with or people are gonna go with. But I'm flipping the coin right now. It's heads. It's heads. You go pick a team. So now Fias picks a team, and Handsball cannot pick that team. Let's see who Fias is gonna go with, and I wanna be shoutcasting this. So Fias starts out with Team Lotto Bellassol, so that's just gonna be confusing. So let's see, who's Handsball gonna go with? He should go with Make a Farm a Quickstep if he's any chance of winning. Yes he will. So guys, we'll be seeing you once we get in the race. And we're now at it, guys. The first stage in King of the Hill has begun. Let's take a look at the teams. In Quickstep, we have Handsball's team with Mark Cavendish, Tom Bonen, Thomas Degen, Michael Kwiatkowski, Alessandro Petacchi, Mark Renshaw, Jed Stigmans, and Sidonik Stubar. He is missing one lethal guy though. He's missing Tony Martin. The guy has like 82 or 83 flat. That would be so good for your leader train. But with a team like Quickstep, you don't need a guy like that, really. On Lotto, we have Fias, who's controlling that team. We have Greipel, Lars Bach, Chris Bookman, Jonas de Buscher, Kennedy Hess, Tony Gallopin, Greg Henderson, and Jürgen Rolands. Not quite the same strength as Quickstep has, but I guess Fias can do something about it. So, let's see. Are they going to go in the attack, or are they going to wait for a sprint? They're most likely going to wait for a sprint, because they know the other guy will just pace, but it looks like Fias is pacing Gallopin. Guys, I'll be shoutcasting these stages, and I'll be cutting here and there to make it interesting to you guys. But Gallopin is off. Now Fias is off. This means Handsball has to react to this. Fias is known for making strange decisions, and this is definitely one of them. Tony Gallopin could be used in the lead-out train, but he'd rather attack with him. Let's see if Handsball reacts to it. It doesn't look like he's going to react straight away. He might just let him get in the morning breakaway and then catch him later. And Handsball has reacted. He decided not to pace, yet he attacked with Alessandro Petacchi. This guy can sprint. He can definitely sprint better than Tony Gallopin, I'd say. Let's take a look at Gallopin's stats. They're actually pretty equal. And with Gallopin having every stat about 70, I would actually say Gallopin might be a bit more favored than Petacchi, but I guess this is Handsball's way of making it interesting. Petacchi is getting old. You only see that his good stats are flat sprinting and acceleration. I think this is gonna hurt him, but you never know. These two guys know each other. They know how they're gonna play. Let's see how much time Petacchi's got up to Gallopin. Fias is gonna react, and he's gonna pace in the front group, try to not let Petacchi out there. But right now, I'd say Gallopin, also meaning Fiascotje, is in a better spot than Handsball is, because if it comes down to the end, Gallopin can just attack away, and Petacchi won't have much of a reaction, because his stats are not as high. But if it comes down to a sprint, Petacchi will beat him. One thing I just noticed down the peloton, Fias is trying to catch Petacchi. So, I guess this is Handsball's way of making Fias using one of his guys to catch one of Petacchi's guys, or one of Handsball's guys. Then, once he catches Petacchi, or catches the entire breakaway, then it's all status quo, and they have to do it all over again. But it looks like Petacchi might be dead. He's wiggling from side to side when it looks like you're dead. It's gonna be close, guys. Yet nothing has been decided yet. But so far, a lot of good guys have been out there. Tony Gallopin could have used in a lead-out train, and Petacchi could have been used as a lead-out man. Two good guys are now wasted. Fias has gone away from the front down the peloton, and it looks like he wants the battle between Petacchi and Gallopin. See, this is a very interesting move right here, because that makes him... That forces him to attack on that final hill. You know, the tunnel in the end, that's gonna force him to attack right there, because he can't bring a guy like Petacchi to the finish. And knowing Handsball, he'll just real suck Fias and let Fias do all the work. So that's why Fias is kind of pacing like 70 right now to try and exhaust out Petacchi. The AI is not really helping Fiascotje in this situation, but the AI is on passive, so that way it won't make any difference. But if I was Handsball, I would try to pace around 85 or so. He's actually doing it right now with Thomas again. He has realized that he's going to be worse in a sprint, or in the end, he's going to be worse still than if he comes with Cavendish to the end. So he's pacing right now with Thomas again. And Fias is right behind him with Jürgen Rollins and Henderson, so they're watching each other. And with 80 kilometers left, nothing has been decided yet. Handsball did end up bringing Pataki back, and he's actually going to pace with him in the peloton instead right now. So right now he's got Thomas Degen and Alexander Pataki pacing for Galopin in the front, and Fias is just getting a free pass right now, but he's also losing a lot of time. He might just attack again when the peloton catches him, because the way that Fias is going to be looking at it right now is Handsball is using 2 guys for 1 of Fias's. And Fias can just attack again. He's got guys like Jürgen Rollins who can attack anytime he wants. He can sprint and he can attack. But he should probably save Rollins for a lead-out train with Gregory Henderson. But we'll see what they'll figure out. If we compare the 2 big sprinters, being Andre Greipel and Mark Cavendish, we see that Greipel actually down 1 or 2 stats in the sprinting acceleration department. But I don't think that's really going to matter. It's all going to come down to who has the better lead-out train and if it's going to come into a sprint. Because right now, Fox is sitting real good in the front with Tony Galopin. He's not even doing a lot of work, but now he actually is. He's moving Galopin to the front, and that's why he's going to try to counteract the big pace in the peloton. Galopin has been sitting at the back of this breakaway, just relaxing, saving energy for this moment. He's trying to set a big hurt on the peloton right now, because this is going to force the Gant and whoever down here to attack. We see Tor Husardt attacking, but that's the AI. Stigman is now up here pacing. That means that Tom Bone has to be his lead-up man. So take Tom Bone. Tom Bone's like 77 sprint and 75 acceleration. Not that bad for a lead-up man, but not ideal having to waste all you guys like this. But it's all going to come down to how you sprint or how you react. I think Handsball might have reacted a bit too late in the Tony Galopin case, because I mean, he should have reacted right when he saw Galopin attacked. He waited until Galopin had like 2 minutes before attacking with Pataki, then bringing him back, then pacing. He's always reacting. He's never really doing anything that Fias has to react to. This is Fias' game to lose so far. But with 25 kilometers left, we'll soon see the leader trains emerging. And keep in mind, guys, if you think you can beat either of those 2, put your name or your Steam name or your PCM name in the comment section below and tell me you want to challenge the winner of this. 20 kilometers left. The break is actually getting caught real fast right now. They only have a minute advantage, and it looks like it'll come down to a mass sprint finish, where Cavendish has to be the bigger guy. But the Busher just tried to block someone. Fias is trying to use that tactic he's utilizing Team Color Code to block Judge Stigmans in the front. Let's see if he's going to do it again. Kwiatkowski's now getting to the front. It looks like they're getting their lead-out trains ready. Oh, we see Diaz in the front. He's going to lead this up for Fias. He's now realizing that Tony Galopin is not going to win this, and he's going to try to set up his lead-out train. How is this going to look right now? We see that, where is Greipel actually? Greipel's getting caught behind Rollins' wheel. If Rollins could get up to Greg Henderson right now, they'd be perfect, and Fias' leader train would be done. Handsball's leader train with Mark Cavendish is not really set up yet. I think he might be waiting for the breakaway to be caught. One thing you gotta keep in mind right now, when the breakaway gets caught, they will block some riders, and if your riders are not sitting good in the front, they will have a bad time. Jürgen Rollins and Greipel still not found Henderson's wheel, but they're doing it now. But both leader trains looks like they're gonna be done right now. They're both set up. This is all gonna come down to a mass sprint finish unless Tony Galopin can do something. Tony Galopin is still sitting in the front. He could attack. He's got a minute. Tony Galopin's got a minute 24. They can actually do something. With all these leader trains getting made or getting created, he actually gained like 20 seconds. Handsball's got to set a big pace right now. This is where Tony Martin could have really done a great time for him, because he could have been sitting in the front just pacing with his 80 flat and would have just destroyed the breakaways gap within no seconds. The ace from Fias is now done. Lars Uding back. The Dane is now getting in the front. The leader trains are side by side, but the breakaway still got a minute 30. It looks like Tony Galopin might be the favorite to take this. Last time they're going under the tunnel. Galopin is pacing all he's got. He doesn't even need to sprint. He just needs to keep that advantage. Now Kwiatkowski's pacing 99 from the looks of this. He's gonna kill Cavendish from this. But 1 minute left. It's all gonna come down. Is Galopin gonna get caught? Is Greipel gonna beat Cavendish? Ooh, this is going to be close. 1 minute left. In the front, they've started sprinting. Galopin looks like he's going to win this. It's not even going to come down to a sprint. The breakaway is going to take this with 2 minutes left. Galopin is just pacing his heart out. I don't think he will win this stage, but I think he will win it between these 2 guys. They've started sprinting down here. Rainshaw is leading it out. Rollins is leading out Greipel, but still in the front is Tony Galopin. Let's take a look. Yes, there's going to be impossible to catch Galopin. If it's going to be done, it's going to be insane. There goes Cavendish. Cavendish is going to get launched by Bone, and there Greipel's going to get launched. It's all going to come down to Tony Galopin. Can Tony Galopin fit in front of Cavendish? But here comes Cavendish. It might be something. Oh my god, Tony Galopin's gonna get caught. Tony Galopin's gonna get caught, and Handsball's gonna win this on the line. Oh my god, Tony Galopin's so close, but Cavendish wins this stage. So if you think you got what it takes to beat Cavendish, put your name in the comment section below. You can challenge him to whatever stage you like and get the first pick on your team, and you'll be featured on my channel. So the winner is Handsball, Tony Gallopin. So close yet so far away. Andrew Greipel ending up getting second. Fias lost, Handsball won. Please leave a like. If you think you got what it takes to beat Handsball, put your name in the comment section below.